Hello everyone, welcome to the Smudging Sage Tarot. Before we begin, I like to clear the air with some sage, sweeping away any negativity or confusion. This helps me focus on the heart of the matter with clarity and light. Remember the cards offered inside. I am merely the interpreter, though I might share personal experiences to shed more light on our readings. It's all about what the cards have to say. Anyway, so tonight, welcome to a super exciting The Smudging Sage Tarot, because Anon, one of my followers, asked me to do a reading to Keanu Reeves. Oh my God. Thank you, Anon. What a beautiful person. What a fantastic actor. What an extraordinary loving soul. Thank you. Okay, so I will start by shuffling the cards. I have oracles, tarot, and remember that I have in the description box the names and the links of all the cards that I use every single reading. So if you are curious, give a look in the description box. And the question tonight is, what insights do the cards offer about Keanu Reeves' essence, impact, and journey? And how can we draw inspiration from his energy and presence? That's beautiful, isn't it? It's fantastic. Okay. And then this one, a little bit of room. Oof. Amazing. Beautiful. I love the green of this card. And this pink. It's just so relaxing. And this reading, it's exciting because this man is marvelous. So I'm very curious to see what the cards have to say. Of course, you know my integrity. I'm reporting whatever the cards are saying, but I would be very surprised if they don't say that he's amazing, honestly. To be super, super extra honest. And then my body, the oracle of E, with this super good, fun language. Okay, another one, and then we are ready to go. Okay, so number one, the significator. Okay, so this oracle deck is about unknown archetype. I use it often as a significator because this is the card that tells the energy of all the reading. So it's very significant. The one. The one. What are the odds, guys? The one. The one. I don't know if I have to tell it. He made a movie called The Matrix I have goosebumps. In the movie, he was the one. Wow. It's amazing. It's extraordinary. And this is all over his reading. This is the energy of the one, like in the movie, the oracle. I mean, the one. Please tell me in the comments what do you think about this. This is unbelievable. And then child divine. Wow. Okay, so light attributes innocence, purity, and redemption. Suggests a special connection with the divine, the one. Shadow attribute, an inability to defend ourselves against negative forces. How beautiful is this child divine? So, one thing, apart this extraordinary synchronicity, that is something I can't believe it. I mean, it's unbelievable, but I believe it because it happens to me a lot, synchronicities, especially recently. I have synchronicities all the time. I'm grateful for my spirit guides and guardian angels for those beautiful cards, because we do this all together. I remember that those two cards were also, I think, there is a synchronicity, a connection also with the Johnny Depp's reading. I can be wrong for the one because I'm under shock, but for sure the child divine I remember recently in a recent tarot reading. Anyway, in general, the one card suggests that Keanu possesses a unique and profound essence, symbolizing his individuality and singular presence in the world. And this is him. And this journey is unique, is the one. So the child divine, this card, signifies that Keanu's connection to innocence, purity, and divine qualities, suggesting that his impact is rooted in authenticity and spiritual integrity. How awesome! Wow! Wow, guys. Oof! This is only the beginning. So, from the Vision Quest Tarot, we have 9 of fire, inner strength. 2 of water, love. 8 of air, interference. And Mother of Earth, reverse. Okay, let's put it here on the side. So, the 9 of fire, this card basically highlights Keanu's resilience, inner strength, and inner fortitude, indicating that despite facing challenges, he continues to stand strong and persevere. He shines. You see, look, there is this kind of lightning that makes me think that he shines anyway with this inner strength. And then, of course, the 2 of water reversed, that this love. Like in the traditional tarot cards, there are the two cups, and when the two cups are reversed, it's like tears. Okay, so it's when this card, you know, it's reversed, suggests disruption in harmony, and that's what happened to him. Imbalance, of course. That's so sad, and my heart is with him in what he experienced. It may indicate that Keanu's journey has encountered relational challenges, because this is also the card of the relationship, of course, or emotional turbulence, you know, and it's exactly what happened. 8 of interference, 8 of air, interference. This card implies obstacle or distractions, you know, interference, distractions, this energy, very turbulent. And this may have hindered this path, suggesting that external forces or internal doubts may be interfering with this journey. And of course, when this interference, the tragedies that happened in his life, of course, have interfered somehow with this path, and of course, pain. Anyway, so the Mother of Earth reversed, this card signifies a need for nurturing and stability. It may suggest that Keanu's impact could be enhanced by reconnecting with nurturing energies, and also by reconnecting with the nurturing qualities associated with the Mother of Earth archetype. Okay? Wow, guys, amazing. So, overall, the cards so far indicate that while Keanu Reeves embodies a profound essence of spiritual integrity, his journey may have encountered challenges and disruptions, and however, his inner strength and resilience continue to guide him forward. As we draw inspiration from his energy and presence, we can learn to embrace our individuality, maintain authenticity, and persevere through life's obstacles. What a beautiful message for us. So, how can Keanu Reeves' wisdom and presence guide us in navigating our own journeys and finding inner peace? Because this man is highly inspiring, and that's just amazing. So the Night of Inspiration reversed. Can you see it? Yeah, I put it here. And then we have the Knight of Voices reversed too. And we have the Two of Inspiration reversed as well. and the moon reversed. That's one. Wow, guys, all reversed. That's amazing. So let's see this card, the Knight of Inspiration. Reverse. This is like the Knight of Wands, basically. This card reversed may indicate a lack of motivation or creative blockages, okay? It suggests that we may be feeling uninspired or struggling to find direction in our endeavors. And Keanu Reeves' wisdom encourages us to reconnect with our passions and inner drive, to overcome obstacles and reignite our inspiration. That's beautiful. Wow, guys. How beautiful is this card? And the hair of the horse, it's fire. And there are fireworks. Wow. Altogether, it's a beautiful card that gives us a very positive message, because he is really super inspirational. So the Knight of Voices reversed, that would be the Knight of Swords. Similarly to this one, this is very consistent. This card reversed suggests difficulty in expressing ourselves or communicating effectively. We may feel sometimes hesitant to share our thoughts or ideas. Or we could be experiencing misunderstandings in our interactions, okay? So Keanu Reeves' presence reminds us to speak from the heart, to listen attentively, and to communicate with authenticity and compassion. I think that in my readings this concept comes out all the time. And in other readings I have brought also personal experiences when I was much younger and I was trying to be who I was not. And it's the most difficult thing in the world, and it doesn't serve us in any way, shape, or form. Authenticity always pays, because when we speak the truth with our words, truth and authenticity have an energy, they vibrate at a frequency that is unmistakable, is the frequency of truth. So that's what makes us successful and what made Keanu successful, because remember how many times he refused to play roles that didn't align with his true inner self. And this is very rare. It's one of the few that does that. And guess what? It was a good choice at the end of the day. But even if it wasn't making as much money, even if the roles that he didn't accept would have brought fame, money, whatever to other people, I don't really think that it makes the difference, because the difference is made in be yourself. Even when you think you are not that good, because everybody struggles anyway. You see, we are like a child, and then we get traumatized, and then we don't believe in ourselves, but in ourselves there is the universe, and the universe needs this little piece that is us in this big mosaic or puzzle, as you want to call it. So the two of inspiration, reversed, may symbolize a sense of stagnation or indecision. We may be feeling stuck in a route or embrace change, scares us. We are not sure about which path to take. And Keanu Reeves' guidance encourages us to embrace the change, take calculated risks, for sure, and trust in the process of exploration and growth. Yes, growing implies taking risks, and this card is very clear, saying take calculated risks. Let's not do crazy stuff. So the moon reversed. In general, the moon, when it's upright, it's about illusion, unclarity, the subconscious, and there it's reversed. So in this case, the moon suggests that we may be grappling with illusions, fears, or hidden emotions. We might be struggling to see things clearly or to trust our intuition. Keanu Reeves' wisdom encourages us to confront our shadow and acknowledge our fears. This is something that came out also from another reading where I talk a lot about facing our fears, sitting with our fears, acknowledging them, acknowledge the emotions that come with the fear, knowing that almost everybody in the world struggles with the fears. But we have always to seek clarity within ourselves. The day we find the clarity in ourselves, which means knowing ourselves, means a lot knowing ourselves, what we like, what we don't like, what we want. And for the people who are struggling with the decisions, I want to give a little exercise. Start from very little decisions. I want a coffee or a tea. I want a lila nail polish or red. Very, very little things. And the brain will start to enter that area of decision-making that will help us to take decisions more important. So anyway, with the moon reversed, by facing our inner truth, we can navigate through uncertainty and find peace within. Okay? So, overall, those cards invite us to tap into our inner wisdom, to follow our intuition, embrace authenticity, and trust in the journey of self-discovery and growth. Drawing inspiration from Keanu Reeves' resilience and authenticity. He is a huge example of this, and we love him for this, and he is amazing. So, now this is the last deck. It's an oracle of E, and I would like to ask this oracle, what's Keanu's personal tip for finding joy and resilience in tough times, and how we can incorporate this wisdom in our lives because it's an example for us. Because I know that different people have different tips when are in tough times, and I'm super curious to know what he does. And now I go over with this, so we have no confusion. You know that I always look for clarity. Okay, let's see. So, superhero reversed. Wow. Superhero. Living large. Wow. Right side up. And laser beam. Okay, let's see. Can you see all the cards? It's a little bit tight. All right, okay. Okay, I will show you one by one the cards. I think they are all in the video. Okay, so superhero in general, this card that came out reversed suggests a feeling of powerlessness or inadequacy, perhaps indicating that Keanu's tip involves embracing vulnerability and accepting limitation as part of the human experience. This is a golden tip. Also, this superhero reversed makes me think that, because we have also to match with the personality, right? He is humble. So, he is an example of a man who is an amazing person, an outstanding actor. And you see him walking by New York City, doing those all little acts of kindness. He goes around humble. This is amazing. I think that message here, more than everything, yes, sure, of course, embracing vulnerability, it's super important. And being humble, it's just important, super, super important. So this is just fantastic. Okay, so living large. Living large, this card signifies abundance, expressiveness, and embracing life to the fullness. And Keanu may advocate for living with gratitude and seizing opportunities for growth and adventure. And when I look at this card, close to this card, being humble and living large, energetically, the message is that when you walk around humble, and you are humble, you can even be larger than life. Because, you know, when people are the contrary of humble, okay? If somebody wants, please, to write it in the comment, I will appreciate it. But then when something happens, they crumble, they fall apart. Why? Because they were acting too big. They were too pretentious. They were giving themselves airs. And then the first false movement, they fall apart. But when you walk around with the humble, and you are humble, you can be larger than life, because then you approach everybody like a child with the kindness, and you see beauty everywhere, and you embody kindness, and you respect the small like the big, and you are amazing with everybody and not strong with the weak people and the weak with the big people. That is unbearable. So this is a wonderful, wonderful life message. That's marvelous. Then we have the last two cards. We have the right side up, that this card reinforces the idea of embracing fully life and being in alignment with one's true self. It suggests a state of balance, harmony, and authenticity. Keanu's tip may involve staying true to oneself, finding inner peace and living authenticity, and also and foremost doing the right thing. Choose the things that align with your true self. Be a righteous person. Look at him, he's a role model, he's a hell of a role model. He is impressive, kind person. Always choose for the good of everybody involved in the situation. And if there is no rightness in this situation, be you the one to right side up, to be the right one, like he does every day of his life, and we learn it. Think what you do when nobody sees you. This man, we have videos recorded in New York City. I remember that one in the subway. And he was not very recognizable. People were wearing, I think it was the time people were wearing the masks anyway, or a scarf, I don't remember, and not being recognized. He stand up and let a woman to sit. You can tell that woman was tired. How many times I have seen people, young men, in the subway or in the buses, faking they were asleep and not giving the seat to an elderly person or a pregnant woman. Or, I mean, guys, even when we think, it's not by closing the eyes like when we are kids. We hide, we close the eyes, and we think nobody sees us. This is over. Let's take joy from giving service. Let's take joy from being the best version of ourselves. Even when, for whatever reason, it kicks in that shadow, okay? Our shadow, because I'm not saying that now there are the perfect people, and every single person in the world has a shadow side, okay? And it's normal. Let's fight the shadow side, but first let's meet and talk with the shadow side, okay? And see until how he doesn't serve us when we have to go out with the best version of ourselves. So the last card is laser beam, and this card symbolizes focus, precision, and the clarity of purpose. So, Keanu's advice might involve honing in on what truly matters, setting clear intentions, and directing energy towards meaningful goals. Meaning, let's stay focused to be the best version of us. For this really gives me the vibrations of focus, determination, urging us to stay true to our objectives with unwavering dedication. So, what a beautiful message. Overall, these cards here talk about being humble, to live larger than life, to be as right as we can be, and never losing of sight our intention of being today better than yesterday, and tomorrow better of today, okay? So, thank you for joining me as we explored the essence, the impact and wisdom of Keanu Reeves. May his humility, integrity, and focused determination inspire us. All to inspire us to navigate the challenges and with grace, and the resilience. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insightful content. And while you are here, check out my e-cookbook for delicious recipes to nourish both body and soul. Until next time, stay inspired and keep shining your light. Bye!